Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today it is a Patreon edition of Mid-Rank Madness. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is JatfuXD from Chibi Reapers. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is DeadSoldier. So, if you haven't seen a Patreon cast before, first of all, this is a diamond level replay sent to me by one of my patrons. A patron is somebody who subscribes to me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin. One of these players is subscribed at the level of $10 a month, which means I will cast up to one game of yours per month and post it on my channel. If you're interested, go to FalconPaladin at patreon.com. You will find me. And if you're not interested in the $10 a month, then $1 a month would be pretty swell as well. And let's get right on into it here. We do have a Brax out of JatfuXD. It's a fun name, Jatfu. Actually kind of on board with that. And a hatch first. Coming in for the DeadSoldier. What are we working on here? Jatfu. Somebody needs to give me a real surefire way to know exactly what's going to happen with this barracks when it's done. Is it going to be a Marine? Is it going to be a Reaper? Because the timing works out real well for a Reaper. But I've seen the situation before where it's not a Reaper, it's a Marine, but this one is. Okay. Okay. So this one totally is. So this Reaper's name is Anubarak. Anubarak is one of the bosses from World of Warcraft. Also has a pretty prominent role in Warcraft 3, which was released, oh man, so many years ago now. Is it 10 years? It's more than 10 years old. It's like 15 years old. Anyway, Anubarak is a giant spider thingy. Lives under the ground as eternal, essentially, or very, very old is what he is. But he's been put into a Reaper suit now. He's going to move out across the map and see what he can do as far as killing some of the Zerg that have come to challenge him on his own lands here in Abyssal Reef. I guess underwater is kind of the same thing as underground. Wouldn't you think? I would think so. Yes, checking those volume levels, because sometimes they get reset. Yeah, they do get reset, don't they? Yep. Why does this happen to me? What have I done to deserve such a fate? Boop. Alright, now you can hear things a little bit better. I really wish that would save. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Anubarak coming right on in here. Checking, is there a third base yet? No. Hopping inside the main base. There are lings. There is speed coming in. There are queens. But nobody here at the natural base, actually. Where are the queens? Oh, they're preparing. Oh, wait, making one here. Does he not... This Reaper early enough that it actually got here before the queens popped? That's amazing. Got no kills, mind you. Got 0 kills. But that timing was pretty fantastic. I'm just mega super impressed here by this Reaper thus far. Anubarak, well done. Lings moving out across the map. They're going to try to knock down this command center, but it's already done building. Jatfu is on fire with his timing, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't necessarily killed any drones, but he's going to keep his command center. This Reaper does have 2 kills. It's going to be Zerglings. We'll make it 3 now. Picking off Lings is not a bad way to go. Not even a tiny bit. Overlords scouting on in as well. Lings, no, no, no. Anubarak, run. Run for your life. Combat drag yourself up. And he is. Look at him go. 4 hit points, but it's now regaining those hit points very rapidly. DeadSoldier at this point can go for a third base. He can. There's nothing here for Jatfu. He threw a bunker down. What up, Sheila? Sheila the shark. Where are you, Sheila? There you are, trying to get you in camera. There you are, Sheila the shark. She eats all the stuff that floats up to the sky in these games. Well, to the surface is what I meant to say. It's not the sky, it's the surface, you silly Falcon Paladin. Factory on the way from Jatfu, getting stim, getting Marines. Looks very much like a 5-minute Marine drop out of Jatfu, which can be pretty good, especially here at the diamond level of StarCraft 2. Yep, that starport's on the way. That is what it's going to be. Reaper comes back in, scouts to third base. Anubarak says, more problems on my land, more challenges. I will not stand for it, and tries to come inside the main base and kill some stuff. But there are 2 queens, and I think you're dead. I think that's it, buddy. Sorry, Anubarak. It was nice knowing you. As the body falls off the edge and then flies up to the surface right at you and disintegrates. And disintegrates. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom. Yep, look at this. Factory making a reactor. Good. Going to swap it over onto the starport. I said going to swap it on over to the starport. Thank you. There we go. Begin that medevac production, and this timing not as good. Not as good as the pros would have it. Their medevacs would already be out by now. Sub 5 minutes moving out across the map with their Marines, but that's okay. That's all right. This is diamond level. This is still pretty fantastic to get it out in the 5-minute mark and get started. Stim on the way. Marine production all over the place. Does DeadSoldier know how to handle this? He's getting a Roach Warren. He's getting +1 missile attack before his Roach Warren is done. That's exciting. He's making queens. He's got 4 of them. He's going for a lair. Does he have any Zerglings? He has 4 Zerglings. That's not going to be enough. So, okay, 8 roaches. 8 roaches, probably enough. It's just the chasing around part that gets difficult for a Zerg player defending this. So moving out, we have our medevacs. Medevacs full of Marines with stim, working on combat shield. Should not be done by the time they get there, though. That was a Widow Mine that just came on that production tab as well. More and more roaches. So DeadSoldiers decided, I don't want to deal with this with Lings. I want to deal with this with Roach. He's going to have 12 by the time these guys show up, unloading actually outside the creep and trying to harass this third base, which they know exists because the Reaper scouted it and reported back home. So here we go. 12 roaches on the way. DeadSoldier roaching it hard. Marines coming right into the third base, and drones dying very quickly. Some roaches here. Is it enough? I don't know. More roaches coming in. Lings at the same time. Queens, and they do force a pickup and a boost out by Jatfu, which I feel like is like a custom kind of kung fu. Is how I would refer to it as. How do I not end that incorrectly? Don't know. Either way, Guido Reconstitution is done. I'm going to make some Ravagers here as well, plus a missile attack very close to being finished as well. I really like what's going on here with this defense by DeadSoldier. He's got everybody at the third base. The Marines are coming in, and they're going to die. Look at this, trying to go from the side. They do get a Marine. Reaction time from Jatfu, too good. Does pick up and boost out one of the medevacs. Almost dead. Roaches save the Overlord. Not going to be enough. Oh, a drop in the natural base. He's going with these drops all over the place. Look at that rhyme. Loses a Marine in the process as well. So far it's been 7 Marines have died, but 13 drones have been killed. It's 38 to 51 Harvesters. Ooh, I don't know about this. I really don't. It is going to be a lot of Marines, a lot of medevacs, a lot of moving out, a lot of drops, a lot of forcing DeadSoldier to defend in multiple places at once, killing Overlords that are just trying to scout, man. Supply blocking DeadSoldier as well. Zerg player in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. But he's got his Roach Ravager, which we've talked about is pretty good until about the 12 or 13-minute mark. Oh, bad unload by Jatfu, though. Was he trying to multi-prong? He was trying to multi-prong, go in the third base while attacking the natural at the same time. Marines get right in his mineral line, though. The Roaches kind of stand by. That's more dead drones, you guys. Oh, medevac does get picked off, but 16 drones have been killed. It's 43 to 51 Harvesters. And this is not looking good, again, for the Zerg player. Third base on the way. Great timing out of Jatfu. Trying to land at natural base again. Ravager hits, almost get it. Can't quite pull it off. Plus the missile attack on the way. Spore Crawler coming in here, 2 at the natural base. I like it. I like the Spore Crawler placement. Static defense helps a lot against these drops. Who also helps is a Spire. But if you're going Roach Ravager, there's not a whole lot of gas to go for the Spire and the Mutilisks or the Corruptors you would need. 19 drones on the way from DeadSoldier. Crikey! 19 drones. He's going to take a lead. That's 56 to 51 Harvesters now for the Zerg player. Guess what came in here? Marines at the third base again. Just killing it. 22 drones killed. And by killing it, I mean killing drones. Is what they've been doing. Jatfu knows what he's doing. He knows how to win this game. He knows how to beat Zerg, is to kill their drones, slow them down economically, take a third base of your own, use mules to take a lead in that income for sure. 2,000 compared to 1,500 for DeadSoldier. And again, the response times just a little bit too slow out of DeadSoldier so far, but can he make something happen here? I feel like he just needs to move across the map is what he needs to do. Maybe leave some units behind to deal with these drops and this consistent harassment. Yeah, no. Tries to go to third base again. There's enough Roaches and Ravagers there to outnumber those Marines 4 to 1. Not a good place. Not a good place for you, Mr. Jatfu. StarCraft Brood War Remastered was announced. It will be released on August 14th. August 14th or August 4th? One of the two. It's one of those. How am I forgetting this? I just figured it out. That's why I just learned it. Anyway, we'll definitely be casting some StarCraft Brood War Remastered games. A lot of dead creep tumors here. Jatfu is having the most efficient Marine attacks in the first 10 minutes of the game I've seen in the MidRankMadness. He's just been on fire with these guys. He's lost 21 Marines, but he's killed 22 drones, 3 roaches, 2 queens, 8 creep tumors, 4 overlords, and 7 lings with it. Gonna try to come into the third base again, but once again, there are just so many roaches and ravagers. The reaction time, not as good. Not as good for Jatfu there. Not sure where his attention was otherwise, but we've got Marauders, no upgrades. Oh, okay, the upgrade is a problem here for Jatfu. He only is working on +1/+1 for his Marines and his Marauders. He has a tank. He's got a bunch of Liberators here as well. Fourth base on the way from DeadSoldier. Is he doing the One Trick Wednesday challenge? Defend, defend, and never attack until you win? Oh, okay, just kidding. Remember I said there wasn't enough for a Spire? There's a Spire. There's a Spire, all right, and 13 Mutalisks in production is a lot of mutas. Any missile turrets at all for Jatfu? No. These mutas, if they want to fly around the back sides of the second base and the third base, they can get a lot done the third base too. A lot done, but he might be worried about the attack coming up. Small attack of mutas, picking off his medevac along the left side. That medevac's been causing problems for him for a while, and he finally got rid of it. But the bulk of the army is coming in, and the mutas, nope, not liking what they see. Everybody must come join the party now, says DeadSoldier. Jatfu has come in bulk right now. Ravagers, roaches getting a nice concave. Mutas fighting as well, landing their DPS to the situation. It's a lot of Marauder. Corrosive Biles are landing a lot of dead Zerg units, but I think they're clearing out the Terran here, slowly whittling them down. And Jatfu stood in there and took that loss. Which again, a good player, a really good Terran player knows if you're losing, pick up and boost out. Don't lose your entire army if you don't have to. Live to fight another day, come back, reinforce with your Liberators. Probably should have brought the Liberators in hindsight. Would have been really useful, actually. So counterattack from DeadSoldier, trying to get rid of this fourth base, possibly the Jatfu has up. He has it. It's not a planetary fortress or anything. Ravagers morphing in. Couple mutas, couple Ravagers, couple Marines respond to it. And these Liberators, if they set up defender, oh, the Corrosive Biles on the Liberators. Oh, almost all of them die. More Corrosive Biles trying to take out some of these Marauders. Can they get one Liberator dead? There's still one. Still one going to town here. Somebody's got to throw it down. No, she's moving. She's moving, though. Going to get rid of the tank. Going to get rid of the Marines and these Marauders. Liberator does die. SCVs and Mules forced to pull off here and defend as well. This third base and the fourth base are going to die. This counterattack of DeadSoldier is incredibly successful right now. Some Marines and Marauders coming in with their +1/+1. DeadSoldier feeling very, very confident right now, and he should. He's losing Ravagers, but I don't think as fast as these Marauders are dying. Corrosive Biles, oh, just barely dodged at the last second by DeadSoldier. Ravagers, Marines coming in piece by piece by piece. Ravagers, okay, they won that battle. Turn around, going after this third base and pushing in. Liberator, just set yourself in defender mode. Do it. Corrosive Biles almost landing. No, great dodge. Great dodge. Reinforcing roaches coming in, but in range of a tank. Is there a tank somewhere, or is there just Liberators? I think there's just Liberators. And the roaches, this might be a bit of an overextend from DeadSoldier, but he's definitely taking stuff down. More and more roaches coming across the map here. Got to make him into Ravagers, man. Also, you got to make sure that fourth base is dead. Make sure that third base is dead. 6 Corruptors on the way. DeadSoldier does not have the gas to make that many Ravagers, unfortunately, sitting at about 200 right now. Blocking the fourth base from landing, which is good, but he's got to kill this third. If he wants to win this game, I don't know if he can let that third live. It's a fourth base up for DeadSoldier. It's 72 to 36 Harvesters, but as I always say, a Terran is not dead until he's dead. Okay, you can kill a Terran, but if you don't kill him all the way, he can come back and bite you. Hive on the way from DeadSoldier. You need the Ravagers, you need the Corruptors, maybe a bunch of Lings rolling in here too, trying to join the party. All right, so I kind of like this. The Corruptors to clear out the medevacs and also force away this command center. Maybe make it burn. It is on fire. It is burning. The Corruptors want to finish it off. Lings on top of the Marauders. Good stutter step action, though. And a Widowmine defending at the same time. Got to repair. Got to repair. Mule and SCV do come in to repair this fourth base, but it has been shut down fairly effectively. 162 to 112 total supply. A DeadSoldier gets stuck on Roach Ravager here. I don't know. +3/+3 is on the way from Jatfu, and that's kind of the time that the Roach Ravager stuff stops working for the Zerg, but he does have Corruptors, which is something. Going to pick off this Liberator, trying to hold the front door by herself. Nope. That's a rough go of it for sure. Medivacs, how many Medivacs have been killed? 4 have been killed. There are 7 on the field right now for DeadSoldier. He's got a 4th base, like I said, a 5th base. Morphing in here in the bottom left, there is a paralyzed shark somewhere. Somewhere around here. Where are you, paralyzed shark? Your shadow is paralyzed on the ground. Jatfu gonna land. Oh, gonna land here at the 5th base. Can he take it down? No, too many lings. Oh, the Corruptors do kill the Medivacs too. This whole army is gonna get cleaned out now. They back themselves into a corner, and oh, Jatfu's mad. What's he mad about? The Corruptors OP? Are the Roaches OP? What are you saying is OP, Jatfu? Don't understand. 4th base is a planetary fortress as of now. That's a big deal. Corruptors come in, pick off a Liberator, pick off Medivacs. They don't care if there's Marines on the ground. Are there enough Marines to cause problems? Not really. Corruptors are dying, but they're taking out Liberators. They're taking out Medivacs with them. Roaches coming into this planetary fortress. There are a lot of Marauders here, too. I don't know about this battle. For DeadSoldier, Corruptors using caustic spray on the planetary fortress. They don't care if there's Marines on the ground. They're going to take it out anyway. 3rd base does get Corrosive Bile down. More Corrosive Biles on top of these Marines. Caustic spray, not enough actually, on the planetary fortress to kill it. What a chaotic battle right here. Some Ravagers are remaining. They're getting rid of long-distance mining SCVs here. Planetary fortress is being repaired at the same time. Some Marauders trying to bait the Ravagers into battle, but so many dead SCVs. It's 16 SCVs to 80 drones. Big old Widowmine shot, though, kills a couple of the Ravagers. Corrosive Bile says, revenge! Revenge, and we've seen this before. Trying to come up through this little narrow choke, and the Ravagers fail in their battle. Mules being called down here. 5th base did survive for DeadSoldier. Huge deal. Huge, massive deal. Resources lost here, 20,000 for the Terran and 22,000 lost for DeadSoldier, which makes sense. Again, more cost efficient is Marine, Marauder, Medevac, Widowmine, and Liberator, but his income is not great. He effectively has 1 mining base, 17 SCVs total on the map right now. And the question is DeadSoldier going to sit here? Is he going to keep going with this Roach Ravager thing? He's getting Corruptors, which is nice. Upgrading this one to a greater Spire would be useful. I feel like he's getting a 6th base. Went ahead, get more ahead, is what they always say. Army supply right now, yeah, it's 4,500 for DeadSoldier and 1,400 for Jatfu. That said, if DeadSoldier attacked into this planetary fortress with the units on the ground that there are, I don't know if it would go particularly well for the Zerg. So he's got to be careful. Got to be careful about where he attacks. You must be cautious and smart about this. Lings with no upgrades. Ravagers with +2 attack. Lings coming in. What a beautiful attack here. Into the natural base, trying to kill more of these SCVs. The army coming back to deal with it, and kind of stuck a little bit on this ramp. Is DeadSoldier. Lings trying to get inside the main. Don't do that. Come and help. Come and help this battle. Look at how well these Marines are doing. They have +3/+3, man. They're scary. Corruptors picking off these Medevacs, making the bio less frightening for sure. Front door gonna be knocked down by these Lings, and it is. They're in. Lings are in. Ravagers getting killed as well. Natural base is a shambles. Jatfu is down to 12 Harvesters. He's going to clean out this attack. Loses another Medevac. 15 Medevacs have been killed. There are no Medevacs left for Jatfu. 0 Medevacs left for the Jatfu. Man. 77 to 12 Harvesters. Like I said, DeadSoldier had a big army, but it kind of got stuck on the ramp. Some Lings kind of got stuck on this ramp. Ramps are bad. Ramps are bad for Zerg. You can quote me on that one. Ultralisk Cavern coming in for DeadSoldier. That would probably put the hammer on this. I mean, Jatfu has 17 Harvesters. Pathogen Glands on the way from DeadSoldier, getting Burrow, getting +1 melee attack. 5 Infestors in production now. Didn't quite wait until Pathogen Glands was halfway through, so they won't have that upgrade when they pop, but I don't know that it matters all this much. 7th base on the way for DeadSoldier on the top right. And Jatfu has moved his command center from the main to the 3rd, so he's got mules in here as well. He's about 2,000 minerals compared to 2,500 per minute for DeadSoldier, so he's catching up. Mules, man, they are the great equalizer for sure. I don't know what these units are trying to do. There's like Lings darting around throughout this army. Not entirely sure. Chitinous plating on the way from DeadSoldier to make those ultras a little more tanky. No more, well, Carapace level 1 is on the way, but that is about it. It's about it. Checking to see, are there any other bases that Jatfu has taken that I don't know about? And no, I don't think there are. He's trying to move his natural base down to like a 5th base location here. But DeadSoldier's entire army is kind of waiting for this, so I don't know about that. Making more medevacs. Jatfu recognizes how important these medevacs are. Are there fungals available? There are not any Ravagers, actually. There's the fungal. And the Infestor's kind of getting up at the front of the lines here. There's another fungal on these units, and that's it. Jatfu with the rage quit. Jatfu is defeated, and DeadSoldier is victorious today in this ZVT. At the end of the day, 24,000 resources lost for Jatfu. DeadSoldier, 31,000 resources lost. 139 lings, 92 roaches, 51 Ravagers, 13 Mutalisks compared to 166 Marines, 57 Marauders, 8 Tank, 8 Liberators, 17 Medevacs. That's how you win, you guys. That's how you do it. 17 medevacs. Jatfu had the upgrades, but he couldn't quite hold this big attack. About 5 minutes ago, that killed his 4th base, basically took out his 3rd base, killed a lot of SCVs, 64 dead SCVs in this game, and kind of slowly bled out for the rest of the time. He was on his way back. If DeadSoldier left him alone for much longer, it would have been pretty scary, but nope. Good chain fungals, no Ravagers to complete the fungal bio, but it did not matter, and the Zerg player gets the win. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Mid-Rank Madness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Before us, our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice, our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Inshallah, adieu. Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul, a soul in search of the answers.
gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kinala